Hi guys, it is Sunday afternoon and Zach and the pups are on our way home from camping. Like I guys told you guys before, we camp every weekend, mostly Friday through Sunday. But I wanted to come in and to address a couple things. This is not going to be a craft thing. It's just me telling my opinion on a thing. Okay, and I want to pray for everybody that is dealing with that riot crap, because we've had it. It's weird. I feel sorry for the gentleman that lost his life because of the police brutality thing. I do. I pray for his family. I pray that they can find some kind of normalcy, I guess. I think that's what I want to say. Knowing that the guy did get charged. But here's my thought. And I never thought that this would happen in Indiana, to be totally honest. And I was grateful that I was camping this weekend. They had riots in Minnesota, New York. Oh, you guys know that, right? Well, they had riots in Indianapolis where they torched a handicapped car. Really? Is that necessary? Seriously? They torched cars. I think they did a CVS, my husband told me. Well, I was talking to somebody on the phone Friday night, and I was on the phone quite a bit, which I've had some medical thing happened that made it to where I could not get stuff done like I said I was going to and have it to the person by Monday, and it very upset me a lot. But I am going to get it done. I'll get it done and shipped by Wednesday at least. But here's my problem is that I live in a rural area in Indiana, northeastern Indiana. Y'all know my P.O. box, so it's in Auburn, Indiana. And the closest big city to us is Fort Wayne. Fort Wayne, if where they were at is about 20 minutes. Well, they had a peaceful protest Friday at about 3 o'clock, which is okay. You can protest all you want, which is great, But from 6 o'clock until I think I talked to somebody on the phone until I think it was 3 in the morning. They rioted. They had cops out. They did the tear gas. It went totally wrong in Fort Wayne. Okay, I figured that'd be done. You wouldn't hear anything of it. Saturday, my husband goes, "Oh, good Lord," and I go, "Oh no." He goes, "They're going to do another protest." I'm like, why? What is the purpose of us people protesting in Indiana for something that didn't happen in Indiana? I just don't get it. If anybody could tell me down below in an easy thing why people want to protest in an area that didn't happen. They have that right. I get it. But to burn stuff that's like a CVS or to burn a police department down, whatever it may be. Why? And then to have a president say to the cops to be stronger and more forceful, that's only going to make this worse. I just don't understand. I truly don't understand. So, guess what happened Saturday night in Fort Wayne, Indiana? The same thing happened again. They rioted. Everything else. Hope you get down, please. Hope, down. And everything else. I just don't understand. I apologize, guys. Hope's there, and I'm watching. That's why I'm not watching you guys or myself, because I just figured I'd do this while I am in the truck. But yeah, they did it again. And then on the news, on our news, they had a talk to a girl that was there Friday night, and that was there Saturday night. And she's like, well, in the 16 years that I've lived in this community, and she looked like she's 16 years old, and they're literally talking to a 16-year-old that has a sign, Black Lives Matter, which is true. Everybody's life matters, I think. That's my opinion. Everybody's life matters. It doesn't matter who it is. But I just don't understand why to start it and make it have to turn around, guys. Do this the way they need to do it. There's no reason for it. So I want you guys to all stay safe or wherever you're at, because like I wasn't expecting to watch the news, which I don't do anyways very often, and to see that stuff. I think that this has gotten worse just because, and this is my opinion, we've been on lockdown and shut down for so long, and so many people are now being able to get out that they're rioting. Look at how many people. You're not 6 foot apart when you're doing that. They didn't have masks. Very rarely was there hardly any of them that had masks. So I bet you there's going to be a jump in coronaviruses and all that stuff. There's going to be a jump in the numbers. I just don't. I guess people don't care. People are just weird. And I normally don't do this. Like, you guys, I'm not about talking like this. You know, I do tell you when something happened with Zach or I. But this irritated me so bad that I'm lost in words, because honestly, there's no reason for it. There's none. So I will say this. I hope you guys are nowhere near the violence, and if you are, we will be praying, and please stay safe. If you're in that accident, like thing, we have to go to Fort Wayne today. I'm scared crapless to go to Fort Wayne. Now is Zach and I going by ourselves? Oh no, we're not. My husband's going with us, but I'm at that point. I'm scared for our lives. Yes, do I have a handgun permit? Yes, I do. Do I have a handgun? Yes, I do. Do I take it with me? No. Do I feel like taking it with me? I do. Am I going to? No. If it gets worse, oh yes, I will. That was something that had happened to when Zach was a baby, that pretty much forced my hand to get a handgun. And I have not. I have my handgun license. I do. Have I shot my gun? About 3 times is all I've really shot it. But I'm good at what I shoot. I'm good at doing like target practice and stuff like that. I'm good at that. It comes natural. I don't know how. I don't know why. But it does. And if you guys don't like me for having my right to bear arms, then I'm sorry. But I don't take it anywhere. I take it for self-defense at home. And I'll tell you why. When Zach was 6 months old, we live in our house is a quarter of a mile, our apartment is a quarter of a mile away from the road. Okay? Jamie was not home. My parents were not at their house. It was just Zach and I. And I heard we were in my bedroom, and I heard the front door open, and I hollered, Jamie, is that you? Because that's my husband's name. And didn't get anything, scared the crap out of me. It was about 9 o'clock at night. And Zach turned it on. And next thing I know, I hear the door slam. I have a 6-month-old. What do I do? I did not call the cops, because I'm just dumb like that. I called my husband. He's at the fire station. And he goes, was the door locked? And I said, yeah. And he goes, well, go to the door and see if it's still locked. It was not locked. I thought it was. The picture was off the wall. Like a picture, like somebody slammed the door and the picture goes off the wall. And all of, by the time I got on there, I seen tail lights going, but I didn't know what it was. So right there, I told my husband I wanted a gun, and I found a 9mm, and it was pink, and I got it for myself for Christmas, Mother's Day, something that if I needed it, I had it. Very rarely. I've never taken it anywhere, to trust me. But that's a little thing about me that you guys probably didn't know. So I will keep it at that. But again, like I said, if you guys are in the areas that are giving heavy writing and everything else, I am praying for you and the people that are doing it. I don't mind people, the protesting, and I understand it in a way, but I just don't understand why it's in Indiana or why it's in New York. My husband looked at me and goes, "Look at this picture," and I go, "What's that?" And he goes, "A police officer got his bloody and everything else. He was all bloody and everything." So I don't know, but I just wanted to come on here because you guys really hadn't seen like a facial view of me in a while, but it just really bothers me, and I feel like just because we've been at home that you guys have something to protest to, and do something else. Find something else good. Find something good that's going on, and think of that. Just there's so much stuff that people don't realize or don't want to look for, and that's what I'm trying to find out. Is like I fell back into my little depression mode, and I gotta find the good. If I don't, it's going to affect Zach and I a lot, and like it doesn't affect my husband as much. It really doesn't. So, on a happy note, we are going to be camping next weekend too. Yay! But we have figured out what we're going to do with Zach's party, and it's not going to be a big thing this year. But we are going to invite a couple, like family and all that. He gets to do a pool party, and whatever money that I would have spent on his birthday, like renting the hall, all that stuff, goes to whatever he wants. So I hope whatever you do today, brighten somebody else's day too. A smile. Write a letter that, hey, thinking of you. There are people in our craft community that still need prayers and thoughts and everything else, and I'm hoping everybody is doing that also. But that's all really I had to say, and to let you guys know that Zach and I are doing good. I do have a medical issue right now I'm still dealing with, and I'm trying to cope with it, and that's the reason why you guys had seen videos the way you had, is because I had to be in a certain position. So there's only, I think, 2 people that know. I figure that it's just one of these things that hopefully will pass. It could have been worse, and it's not, and that's why I did not tell anybody, because there are other people that are going through more stuff than I am, and it needs more prayers than I do. So that is how I feel. So guys, this is Sunday afternoon. I will have some kind of project share up within the next couple days. It's not anything. I did my first traveler's little notebook, and I will be putting that up. It's going to go to Carhartt. There's 2 of them. I'm just going to be making more than that. But that's what I'm going to be doing this week, and trying to figure out how to get all Zach's stuff up and done and going so we can get his painting of his room done by July. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. So I hope you guys have a great rest of the week. I hope you have a great Sunday. It's looking to be a little in the 65s here in Indiana where we're at, and we'll probably we had to go to Fort Wayne, and
We going in the mall.
he wants to go find something in the mall, but I have other plans also. So I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and if I don't see you, guys, I will say I am trying my best to catch up on videos, and I am sucking at it. Just know if I do, I am watching. I am not commenting all the time. I will hit the thumbs up button or say something like, thanks for sharing, something just to know that to let you guys know that I am there. But I'm just my words are not coming out the way they need to be. So I hope you guys have the great rest of your week, and I will hope to see you guys soon. Bye, guys.